So for the cake up here, you can either use a cupcake. I just had a piece of white cake, and the cake inside is white with some lemon filling. This is what I make pinafores out of. But I had that, and it's the same kind of cake that's inside, so I can just use that. So I just used a round circle cutter to cut it out, and then I just need to trim some of this off. That's okay if that cake actually stays up there. You can actually use a little bit more of this cake to pop in here, so it's not all the icing. Okay, some more of the whipped cream. And then just completely fill it with the raspberries. I want to fill it as much up as possible without seeing that white underneath it. And again, that one's too soft, so I'll take that out. Whoops. Does that look good or what? Okay, so before we put on the bow, we can take some of that sweet snow that I was talking about. I mean, you could leave it like this if you wanted, but the sweet snow, I just take a small sifter and we just sift a little bit on top of the raspberries. And the hardest part is trying to get these side ones here. So yeah, you have to do this before you put the bow on, or it'll get all over your bow. Okay, I can put that aside, and then clean up the board down at the base, and then we're ready for a ribbon. Okay, so we take the ribbon, and we want the ribbon to go right around the middle. Okay, so this ribbon has the wire on the edges, and you have to just be very careful at this point. I don't want to do it too tight. So I just secure it a little bit, then I can open up the bow part. Okay, and then these here will make tails, so I fold this over, take the scissors, cut at an angle, and curl this back. And same here, I fold this, because I want to get that V shape. That's the easiest way to make it even. Okay, so there's one, then we have to do the top one. Oh, didn't do that right. Get that at an angle. And there we go. Beautiful little cake. He said this is great for weddings. It's really great for any occasion, big or small. Like I said, I've done it in many sizes, big 3-4 tiered cakes. Just remember, during the summer months, it is coating chocolate, so it is, if the wedding's outside, maybe not a good idea. And just remember, it takes a while to do. Even though it's easy, it's just a lot of repetition. So make sure you charge enough, and also the fresh fruit, make sure you price out the fresh fruit. If they want fresh raspberries. I've also done the cake with fresh strawberries or mixed berries, like strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. Sometimes people like the little champagne grapes, which if they order those, you have to make sure they're kind of hard out here in California. What season? They're hard to find out here during certain seasons. So always check that out and make sure you price accordingly.